Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are Universal Tarot and the respective pocket version for clarifying. Okay. Guardian angels, ancestors, good Lord, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Virgo collective. What messages does the Virgo collective need to know for their greatest good and their highest selves? What messages does Virgo need to know? Whether it's messages that they do not know yet, that they need to know now, or a confirmation for what they already do know or suspect. What messages does the Virgo collective need to know? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What does Virgo need to know? What do you have for the Virgo collective? The Six of Cups. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Page of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Five of Cups. Hierophant. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. The Moon. Knight of Swords. Ooh, the Empress. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords and the Magician. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Six of Cups here for Virgo? Something flipped over. We have Two of Wands. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Temperance. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo, it seems like something had to end between you and something in the past. I don't know if it's a person or a situation, something that happened a long time ago, or it might have involved a person that you've known for a very long time. There's something here that you wanted to do, to look out to, a path you were looking at. That path, I think, will lead to a balance of some kind. It's just that something from your past had to end first before you could go to that path that would lead to a balance, equality. So something had to end or had to be let go. Yeah, something from your past. I can't tell if it was a person or a situation that had to end that you needed to let go of before balance would come. Something that required work. Moon. I think it was something you were scared of too. Either you were scared to let go of, maybe? But you had to in order to achieve some kind of balance. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Virgo? Ooh, Four of Pentacles. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Chariot. Huh. Page of Pentacles at the bottom again. Right, Virgo, see, I'm thinking you are the Page of Pentacles and you are either learning or relearning handling your finances. And it would take being a little bit stingy. Yeah, this was, I think this is something you had to learn, and you had to learn quickly. Be a little bit more stingy with your money. Yeah, I think you're just learning or relearning how to handle your money as the Page of Pentacles. Because in doing so, then something new, financially new, will be available to you. I mean, Page of Pentacles twice here. Yeah. King of Swords. And I think I see that you may have resorted to logic in order to get a better handle on your money. Yeah, because once you do, you will achieve, or maybe you already have achieved, this Ten of Pentacles, this financial comfortability. So yeah, Virgo, Page of Pentacles, pages are students, and you probably had to learn a new way of handling your finances. And I think it's about time you had to do it. And you probably had to learn quickly to Chariot. So, and I guess learning or relearning how to handle your finances had to involve being a bit stingy, spending less. So being more frugal, I guess would be the better word. Being more frugal with your money. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Five of Swords here for Virgo? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. The Sun. The Fool. Ooh, the Empress at the bottom. All right, Virgo, it looks like you're taking some kind of, I want to say, aggressive stance. Like there's something you wanted to, I guess, hold on to. You also wanted to make known that you're not taking anybody's, well, BS. Queen of Swords. Yeah, here you see you've got your sword up and you've got your sword down, like you're kind of like putting your foot down in a way. That's why I mentioned aggressiveness, because Five of Swords I always see as a type of bullying energy. I mean, I don't think you're actually bullying anybody. I just think you're being aggressive and taking a stance. And with this Queen of Swords, you're not taking anybody's BS. Because there's something you want to do for yourself, the Fool. I think people might be trying to tell you, oh, you're taking maybe a huge risk over something that you might not know the result of, but I think you actually do, based on the Sun card. It seems like, yeah, it looks like you're taking a path that seems foolish, but it's, to you, it's not. Like, you know your path and you know it's not foolish. Like there's something you and only you know, and you know it's the opposite of foolish. Like, you know something good will happen with what you're standing up for, what you're being, I guess, kind of defensive against. Yeah, and as the, ooh, does this involve a partner too? I mean, underneath the Empress was the Emperor and Six of Cups. Hey, oh, look at that. Three of Pentacles underneath. Does this involve a partner that you may have? Virgo? Like you two are doing something, working together on it. So yeah, whatever it is, like you're taking a path, and it looks like you may be taking a path with your partner, with your Emperor. Ooh, Virgo. You look like you know what you're doing. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Five of Cups here for Virgo? Hanged Man. Oops. Okay, we'll take these. Four of Cups. And Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Death at the bottom. Virgo, I sense a kind of depressive state or energy that you may be experiencing now or have just recently experienced. Something you regret or feel remorseful about, or feel like you've been left out in the cold. Something, seems like something you don't really care about anymore. It's like you just don't give a F. You probably felt like you've been in this self-sacrificing energy for a while, that you're just starting to not only not care. It's something that you have some remorse or regret about. And there's change. I think you know that change is necessary for it. Yeah, for whatever it is you want, your wish, the star. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You probably also felt trapped and blindfolded at the same time. And you just felt left out. And then this self-sacrifice. There seems to be a lot of, I guess, depressing emotion that you are going through or have recently gone through. I can't tell if it's romantic or professional, financial, materialistic. I can't really tell. It's I know it's a situation that you feel a little bit depressed and down, you know, so depressed that you just don't care anymore. You don't want to care about a situation that puts you in this place. You know that change is necessary. I guess it's hard to change when you just don't care anymore. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Hierophant here for Virgo? Ten of Wands. Three of Cups. This one flipped over. Queen of Wands. Ooh, Seven of Wands at the bottom. Right, Virgo, there is some kind of a commitment or contract you're in. I don't know if it's like a romantic commitment, like a relationship or a marriage, or a contract, like a job that you're in, or if your job involves a contract with a client. It's definitely burdening you. It's a lot of, I guess, work that's on your shoulders that you're enduring in this commitment and contract. But with this Queen of Wands, you're trying to stay optimistic and positive over it, no matter how much it's burdening you. At the same time, it's like you know that the burden you're going through with this commitment or contract, you know it's a burden. However, you're trying to stay in this Queen of Wands energy of being positive and optimistic about it because you know it would be good for you to, once you've, I guess, completed this commitment and contract, or if you stay with it and maintain it, it will be good for you in the end. You would have, you know, it would be a reason to celebrate in the end. And it's possible that there are people involved with you in your current commitment and current contract, and I think you will be celebrating with other people. I think all these other people also have the same burden with this commitment and or contract that you're in. It's just that you seem to be bearing most of the burdens. Um, and despite carrying it, you're just trying to stay optimistic because you know it would work out in the end. I mean, you're defending, you're even defending that commitment here. Page of Cups. Is there a Page of Cups involved too? Yeah. Seven of Cups. Maybe some confusion. Might be a Page of Cups involved in this commitment that may be younger than you. Probably doesn't know how to handle this commitment or contract that they're also a part of. Yeah, that's probably why you're partially burdened. You've got some like page to look after also. Yeah, but you're defending your burden, you're defending the commitment or contract, and you're staying positive about it because you know the result would be good at the end. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Virgo. Ooh, High Priestess. Death. Justice. Ooh, the King of Wands. Virgo, I see someone coming towards you, this Knight of Cups. I see a Knight of Cups coming towards you. With a cup. With an offering regarding emotion. So this may be a partner that you're involved in, Virgo. To those of you that have a partner. See, I see you as this King of Wands, a leader, someone in charge of something. You're at the high end of like a leadership role, and you're working on something. Yeah, there's waiting for something to come to fruition as well with the Seven of Pentacles here. And as a High Priestess, or you have High Priestess energy, you're relying on your intuition that something needs to change between you and your Knight of Cups person. And it looks like you'll get the justice that you deserve, the balance, the equality that you deserve. Either from this Knight of Cups, or the balance comes with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's gonna require a change. Or the change is happening with a change in relationship between you and your Knight of Cups, like a balanced change. Yeah, so you're going within, Virgo. You know a change is necessary for balance. And you and this you, let's say you as the King of Wands and this Knight of Cups, your partner, have work, Three of Pentacles, to do together. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the moon here for Virgo? Please clarify the moon. Okay. Eight of Cups. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Hey. Empress, the bottom. Okay. Virgo, I have a feeling that you're hiding something, something you don't want me to know. You don't want anybody to know. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of some deceptive energy here. Something you're working on. I don't know what it is. Like you don't seem to want me to know. You don't want anybody to know. I mean, you've removed all emotion from whatever it is that you're in. Yeah, or yeah, you're walking away from. So you're walking away from something or someone. Let's just, it's like you're leaving the emotions behind you. You know, it's like whatever emotional aspect that you think might affect you, you're leaving that behind because you want to focus on whatever it is you're working on, but you don't want somebody to know. Yeah, like I don't think it's anything bad. It's just that you just don't want somebody to know. Do you not want your partner to know? No, wait. Oh. You must be attracting something or someone here. A Page of Wands. No, this is the Knight. Knight of Wands. It's got the Knight symbol on here. Okay. There's, yeah, Six of Swords. I think you're getting some, as the Empress, you might be getting some unwanted attention. I think you got the attention of this Knight of Wands here. I don't know who that could be, though. It's just that whatever it is, you're working on something and you don't want somebody to know. Maybe this Knight of Wands is paying attention. Yeah, Virgo, there's something you're working on. I honestly don't know what it is. You're keeping close tabs on it, but at the same time, you're just not letting anybody know about it. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just something you want to keep private is all. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Virgo? Page of Cups. That was a Page of Wands. I had that all wrong. So why did the page look so aged in that one? Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Moon. Queen of Cups at the bottom. Virgo, I see you in this Knight of Swords energy, just back and forth, running around energy. Something's got you nervous, or it will get you nervous. Something might, I don't know if it'll, I guess something might cause you anxiety because looks like you're waiting for something to develop, and you don't know if it is developing or if the result will be good or bad. Yeah, there's a Page of Cups here for you. It's almost like this page is just waiting for you with their cup. They have a cup for you, and they're just, it looks like they're just standing there waiting. And here you are. You seem to be all over the place in this Knight of Swords energy, and it's making you look nervous in a way. Yeah, there's something that you don't know. Something that's you're waiting on. Maybe this is why. Something you're waiting on has got you nervous, going back and forth, running around. Something you're scared of or just don't have the knowledge of that's making you nervous. Yeah, it looks like it's also requiring you to be a little bit, it's requiring some better emotional control. Maybe the only way to get that is to rest. Yeah, or else you'll feel like trapped and blindfolded. Yeah, Virgo, you may need some rest because of whatever running around, Knight of Swords energy, that something, a situation has got you up on. And oh, it's like you're leaving someone waiting for you too at the same time. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Empress here for Virgo? Please clarify the Empress for Virgo. Page. That is a Page of Wands. I don't know why he looks a bit aged. Page of Wands. Six of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh. No wonder the Nine of Swords is here. No, that's not the Hierophant, that's Emperor. You know, Virgo. Yeah, I see you in this Empress energy. There is this Page of Wands. There is something new you'd like to start. The thing is, it requires shifting from turbulent waters to calmer waters. I think the act of shifting is causing some anxiety too, or will cause some anxiety. Yeah, there's something you want. You want to move from turbulent to calmer waters. Yeah, and there's something new you want to start. Like you have a passion for something. There's a desire for something. It's just that the move towards that desire, towards that passion, may cause some anxiety on you. I think to the point where it might cause a tower moment. Yeah, it's like leaving you in this state, this stalemate state too. Could involve your Emperor, your partner. I mean, you're the Empress here. Male, female doesn't matter. It's not, as they say, it's not about gender. It's more about the energy of the Empress. And someone, your Emperor, may be involved in this situation, in this tower moment that you may come across. You probably see it coming. That's why that's why maybe you'll be experiencing some anxiety, a stalemate-like state in your situation. Yeah, it seems like there's something you want to do. You just feel, just seem a bit anxious about it. All right, Virgo. Now let's work on, let's see what you don't see coming, Virgo. King of Swords and Magician. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the King of Swords here for Virgo? Ooh, all right. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Priestess. Ace of Cups. With the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Right, Virgo, your intuition, I want to say it's kind of, I think it's kind of telling you to be in your King of Swords energy. Use logic. Be logical in this new beginning, maybe coming, this Ace of Cups, this new beginning. With this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, because you might be feeling codependent on something or someone. And I think your intuition is trying to tell you to be logical, be the King of Swords, be reasonable, use your logic. Make head over heart decisions. I guess lean more on logic rather than your emotions, Virgo. You might be scared to do so. But it seems like there's going to be a new emotional beginning, Virgo, and I think what you don't see is how to approach it, because you feel a little bit codependent on something or someone. And here, your intuition, your High Priestess energy is trying to tell you, use logic, use reason. Be more logical than emotional. Pretty much when with whatever this new emotional beginning is, yes, it's yeah, it may get you up in the feels, but try to remain, I guess, logical about it. I think that's what your intuition is going to try to tell you, to be logical. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Magician here for Virgo? Lovers. Four of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Oh, God, I hate this card. Three of Swords at the bottom. Virgo, there's clearly something you want to manifest that may involve a relationship with the Lovers. I think it's just that whoever you're trying to manifest a relationship with, they're a bit emotionally immature. Page of Cups. Probably this person is also being a bit closed. just holding on to, I guess, themselves, being a bit stingy. I don't mean like really materialistic or financial wise. I mean they're just holding in. They're just not being transparent with you. And like you it looks like as the Magician, you want this to work with your Page of Cups. They're just not being open, or maybe you're not being as open also. I think what you don't see is that someone's getting hurt or is going to get hurt. If only one of you is opening up and the other isn't, or if both of you are not being transparent and like proactively disclosing your feelings to each other, it's gonna cause some heartache. One of you, both of you, maybe it involves money. Maybe this is a financial issue that maybe the both of you are experiencing. But yeah, Virgo, it just seems like either you're not being transparent, or maybe you don't see that your partner is being transparent enough for you. And this Three of Swords, this might come about if either of you or the both of you just aren't transparent and are not proactively disclosing to each other, I guess, anything, feelings, maybe finances. So I think the both of you may need to be a little bit more trusting of each other in order to be more transparent and have better disclosure with each other. All right, Virgo, and that's the end of your reading. Thank you for staying till the end. Since this is a general reading, there is a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.